I bumped into Lana Torrey. Good to see you again.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah. I bumped into Lana and her wonderful husband on Monday night.
Oh, my Jamie. We went to see Steve Tyrell. Wasn't he awesome?
I'd
He's
never
just
heard of
great.
this guy. I'd never heard of this guy. Julie said, I want to go see him. I've heard big things about him. He's kind of like a Harry Connick,
Yes.
Michael Bublé sort of guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool music.
He's kind of raspy and gravelly, and he's one of our contemporaries. I've had his CDs for many years. I've always loved him. He was sort of like the background guy or the setup guy for other musicians.
He
and then
was dropping names, people he's worked with, from
Yes.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears to Sinatra. He's been like a producer.
Okay.
And he seems like the nicest guy. Doesn't seem like any of this has gone to his head.
And he's pretty hot.
Well, he-
H-O-T. He's sizzling. He's a
And-
sizzler.
Sizzler.
You also got to think that
Is he
if
a
someone...
60-year-old sizzler? Or?
Yeah, oh, baby.
Oh, yeah, he was a good-looking guy. You got to think if someone is playing the Lilac Festival, it's got to be a point in their career where this is what they do. But he didn't seem the least bit taken back by the fact that this is what it's come to in my career. He was having a great time.
Good.
And it was a perfect show. Beautiful night.
Beautiful night. And I suppose it's, you get to that point in your career where, this is kind of an easy thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a better way to put it.
And,
Yeah.
he can kind of take his time and fly
Yeah.
from city to city and perform for an hour and a half and have a grocery store support him. And it was a beautiful concert. Everybody, I think, really enjoyed it, don't you think?
It's great to meet your husband, too.
Jamie.
Yeah. Have you
I
ever
have
met
a-
Jamie?
Yes, a couple, was it a year or 2 years ago? He was in with a show taping once.
Oh, he was?
He was?
Maybe 2 years ago? Could be.
I think I just had my year anniversary here.
Maybe you were dating. Oh, your anniversary on the show, you
On
mean?
the
Or-
show
oh.
here. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, no,
yeah.
he did come because we discussed the Barnes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he
Well,
seems
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I have a little sort of a public announcement from my Jamie, if I could. Jamie was in, he graduated from Fairport High in the 60s and actually in the 70s. He had a garage band, as there were very many garage bands back then. His band was called Ripple. And they were in a fraternity, and it's the Red and White fraternity, and they're having their second reunion of the Red and White fraternity June 1st. Pig roast and dance played. All these guys are now together in one band, and they're the Ripple Remnants. So June 1st at the Fairport VFW, and he said you can give him a call on his cell phone if you want to buy a ticket, and that's 451-8387. So thank you very much. It's sort of funny because he goes to practice every Monday night, and he packs his guitar and his keyboard, and
So he plays both?
he plays both.
Cool.
Yeah.
What was the name of the band again?
Ripple.
What, was Thunderbird taken? Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Give that
Yeah.
phone number one more time.
It's 451-8387, and that's Jamie Mara from the Class of 70 Red and White reunion, second annual reunion at the VFW. So thank you very much.
That's great. That's
Good.
great.
Interesting
You ever
stuff.
gone to one of your reunions?
Oh, yeah. I went last
That's
year.
right. I do remember that.
It's kind of fun. Kind of fun. I mean, a lot of people, they have their cliques still. A lot of
Yeah.
people are a little embarrassed by that. They're not sure how to handle their old class, but I didn't have a problem.
Remember what happened? Remember what happened to mine a year ago? Right now,
Yes. Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Yep.
You were going to go meet.
Yep.
I met the girl
That's
I
right.
wanted to take to the prom.
That's right.
I mean,
And then a month later, she hit me up for a $500
cash.
loan.
Oh my God, I know that makes me cringe.
Yeah, she said, "Hey, this is very embarrassing. Can you lend me $500?" I hadn't seen her in 45 years.
Oh my gosh, what did she need the money for?
I never found out. The answer no came out before he got done. And that's the end of that. That's the end of that.
Steve doesn't tip. Do you think he's going to ask, what do you need the 500 for?
I just don't give it away.
Right.
You know, that's. So your guest list today. No guest.
No guest. No guest because I went to visit Pat and his lovely wife Yvonne this week, and they want to redo their master bedroom.
And for those who don't know, Lana is maybe one of the best interior decorators and design experts our city knows.
That's correct.
So
Yeah.
you went to the right place, Pat. How did it go? Give us a little tour of Pat's house.
Yeah, do so.
Well, let
'cause
me
he's-
tell you.
Walk in the front door. Walk in the double front door.
How about I drive down the street and I can't get up his driveway because he just had it coated?
Oh, yeah, right.
And I had to
right,
drive in the
right.
street, and I'm
Yeah.
thinking, oh my gosh.
How am I going to get up that hill?
How am I going to get up that hill? I forgot my ski poles. But
So that was
yeah,
ding number one. Strike
oh
one.
gosh. It's a lovely home, beautiful. One of my favorite areas around town because it has such mature trees, many oak trees that are probably 40 years old.
Nice.
At least,
this
yeah.
point. Yeah, very beautiful. There's something about that canopy of trees over the houses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all about location, and the setting. I think is so important to a beautiful home. But
Mm-hmm.
it was lovely. So anyhow, have you ever seen that movie? Oh gosh, it was one of my favorite movies. Probably 30 years old, called Foul Play.
Foul play.
Who was in it?
Goldie Hawn,
Oh,
Dudley Moore.
Don't remember it, but go ahead.
Don't remember?
I
I'll
think
look it up
I've
here.
seen it.
And Goldie Hawn goes to Dudley Moore's. Dudley Moore's a conductor, and she goes to his house, and he has this kind of wild bedroom. He hits the button, and the mirrors come down from the ceiling, and he hits another button, and the liquor comes out of the wall, and he hits another button, and the bed rotates. And I think that's sort of where Pat's going with his master bedroom.
Foul play.
Oh my goodness.
I started telling her what I wanted, and she looks
Oh,
at my
my
wife
gosh.
Yvonne and says, "Is he always like this?"
Foul Play, by the way, was out in 1978, summertime of 78, so it goes back a little ways.
78.
So
it's
we're
like
going
30
retro.
Yeah.
Going retro. So, you know, Pat did most of the talking, and
Surprise.
surprise.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah.
So he wants number one. You know, I always ask my clients, you know, talk to me in adjectives. How do you want this room to feel? How do you want it to look? So Pat said he wanted romantic. His wife said soothing. I mean, they're kind of like the opposite color wise. You said you wanted
I think it was romantic, inviting, rich colors. You know, sanctuary. I think is one
Sanctuary.
of the. That was one of the words we
a
wanted.
getaway place.
A getaway, yeah.
An away place for adults, right?
Yeah, well, that too. Yes.
Do you have a book of words he can choose from, or does he have to? No, seriously. I mean, when you're looking at a project, do you try to set the mood, or do you ask the client to say, "What do you want?" Because sometimes the client may not be. I would never think of the word sanctuary. You know.
Yeah, I think most people, you know, they know how they want the room to feel. They just don't know how to translate that into, you know, action, into how you make your selections to make the room feel that way or look that way.
That's true. That's why the room looks like a hodgepodge as it is, because we didn't know. We never had any guidance on where to take it.
So the first thing we have to do is remove the wallpaper. We discussed that because the wallpaper is like a 1989.
Somewhere from
Wedgwood
89 to
blue.
91. Yeah, it's really.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
But that wallpaper, I'm sure, has become one with the wallboard. So you're going to have to be very delicate when you remove that paper, because that's a paper with a paper backing, and it's like two pieces sandwiched together, and
Okay.
usually the first piece will come off, and then you have to very gingerly take the second piece off because it's become one with the wallboard.
Okay.
And then I thought we'd paint the room. We did discuss colors and, with the adjectives of soothing, but Pat and Yvonne want warm colors. So we looked at deep shades of red and aubergine and
Why?
aubergine, kind of an eggplanty reddish with a little
Okay.
purple
Gotcha.
undertone to it.
Gotcha.
So we picked out 3 that we're going to get some samples from and take a look at that. But then, the carpet is great and that will stay. And the bed is wonderful. The mattress, but Yvonne and Pat want to get a new bed frame. Mm-hmm. So we talked about a 4-poster bed. We talked maybe an iron bed. Maybe you would like an iron bed that could be for a poster and have nothing match in the room. But
An iron bed.
yeah, a bed made out of iron.
Iron.
Oh, okay. I can't picture what it might look like, though. I mean, can they stylize it?
Oh yeah, you could get a 4-poster bed and have it be a bronze metal, or
Can we drape the canopy over around the top?
you want that? I mean,
Yeah.
Pat is so romantic. I'm telling you, I was looking for the Barry White CD, and
Well, I'm saying it's going to be tough tearing down that Farrah Fawcett poster. We will continue to redesign Pat Coyne's bedroom, words I never thought I'd ever say in my life, when we return with Lana Torrey on Property Source Radio here at Sports Radio 950 ESPN.